People were attacking with 5 golems, then 6, now 7 golems in an attack. Where will the madness end? Okay, it's not that crazy. Greetings, Clashers one and all. I am your host, Galadon. You are watching Clash of Clans Attacks, and yes, today it's 7 golem go wipes. So many golems, we don't have room for the P.E.K.K.A.s in go wipes, so it's just golems and wizards. And with all of these open base designs with these big, large enclosures, we're seeing a gradual shift to more and more of the golems. They seem to do a great job at distracting those defenses, the wizards in behind, and you don't need the P.E.K.K.A.s as much, or even witches. And as you can see here, Rob from Lost Phoenix moving in with nothing but golems and wizards, a couple of jump spells, a couple of rage spells, and a perfect setup for this type layout. Once again, notice him deploying the queen off to the right, away from the lava hound. That lets the wizards work on the lava hound, and she doesn't get distracted. She looks like she's headed right for the town hall enclosure, and that is a good sign. Taking those defenses down, also staying out from under that very dangerous balloon. And yes, her AI, a bit questionable these days as she avoids walls like the plague. But eventually she will decide to come on in and join the party in the center. And after the town hall she goes, the town hall falls, and right after that we're going to see the second star for 50%, and there it is. So those golems, again, just overwhelming the defenses, allowing those wizards to get a lot of work done. And of course, the powerful heroes, definitely a key in the golem heavy attack. So Rob, 29 trophies for 2 stars, a massive take, and we will move on to one of my replays against a fully maxed out Town Hall 10. Yes, it is a super max base, and I'm coming with not 5, not 6, but 7 monstrous golems moving in from the bottom of this base. So really the triple jump or a combination of some earthquake spells works really well, gets rid of the wall factor, opening up, in this case, if you think about it, like 80% of the base is no longer enclosed by walls. So that makes a huge difference for the golems, because obviously they are terrible at getting through walls. You don't need to use any space in your army composition for wall breakers whatsoever. So again, the attack pretty much run by the wizards and the heroes in behind those golems, distracting most of the defenses. Yes, I do have a bad track record with giant bombs. Also, the single target infernos almost always annihilating my king, so I am considering to start to bring a free spell for that, or work on maybe a preemptive barbarian king's iron fist. But even with all of those units out of the picture, my queen is going to move on to the town hall. The town hall is down, and now it becomes a matter of trying to get the 50%. 42% damage. The queen has used her ability, so she doesn't have much left. But you can see several structures around the outside have gone down thanks to a couple of cleanup wizards, and they're easily surpassing 50%. Again, the golems going off to the left and the right, because there's just so many of them, isn't really a bad thing in most instances here. So the attack wraps up just above 60% damage, and I will be up 8 trophies. So moving on to Dunster 76 of Lost Phoenix, also facing another super max base with what looks like a different layout, but when you really think about it, it's pretty similar to what we keep seeing again and again. And so he's moving in with a very similar spell composition, but he has brought the critical freeze spell. Everybody seeming to have switched one of their Infernos recently to single because of the update, allowing that single target Inferno to accelerate its damage so much more quickly. And so really a freeze spell, a good idea. I am certainly thinking about adding one in the future. So we will watch Dunster 76 moving in. There goes the rage spell. Units working their way over that third jump spell right into the town hall enclosure. The king leading the way once again. And it looks like this time maybe the golems will stay in front of the king and avoid that king getting nailed by the single target Inferno. There was an early freeze, and yes, sure enough, the single target Inferno back on another golem gives the king a chance to hit his iron fist, move on, and now he is on the town hall, and again that Inferno tower on another golem, and that is exactly what you want to see in this case. I think that the ideal use of that freeze spell is to wait until it focuses on one of your heroes in the center, as it does now, but as I like to say, it's too little too late. The 2-star has already been achieved. Dunster just seeing how far he can get. Doesn't look like 3 is a possibility, but a solid 2-star attack. Now, a lot of people criticize these masked golem attacks as big, dumb, overpowered attacks, but if you really think about it, the same can be said about the Lava Loon attack, but both really come down to spell timing and placement, as I've always said for years now. That can make or break any raid. So thank you once again, as always, for watching this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you would like to see from future episodes. And yes, I'll be back tomorrow with your daily dose of Clash and more full attacks. Galadon! It's so quiet. What happened? Galadon? Galadon?